on 767 News. Salsbury residents protest for improved village and feeder roads. PAHO and Ministry of Health analyzes road safety measures, and Dominica to present joint statement at 68th World Health Assembly meeting. Welcome to a new week of 767 News, Dominica's #1 news source. I'm Alicia George. Join me for the latest stories and developments coming up after this break. Be part of the excitement. Tune in to the Tiny Green Show every other Monday on Digital Play TV, Channel 3. Accurate, dependable. We go where others have not gone before. We bring you in-depth reporting on the stories that matter. Tune in weeknights from 8:30 p.m. to 767 News, with repeats at 10:30 p.m. and 6 a.m. the following morning. 767 News, Dominica's #1 news source, only on Digital Play TV, Channel 3. Welcome back. Protest action sparked in the wee hours of Monday morning after farmers and villagers said they were fed up of being ignored. The crowd of people gathered on the main road as they protested for better village and feeder roads. Larry LaRocque has the details.
Residents of Salsbury stood in solidarity with each other, blocking the road in the early hours of Monday morning in protest against the deplorable conditions of the roads in their community and access to their farms. Take a listen at how the situation unfolded.
The protest is about our feeder road in Salsbury. This feeder road has not yet gotten attention for about 20 years. And the government has been coming every time and giving promises of saying to repair the road as soon as possible, whereas nothing happens. We pay license, we pay insurance, we want to farm, we want to go to work, we have acres of land and too much of empty promises.
The protesters said all they were requesting was a meeting with the Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Johnson Drago, to discuss a solution to repair the roads in their community and access roads to their farms. The protesters and the police authorities were at some point in the morning engaged in an altercation after it was alleged that some police officers came onto them in an aggressive manner. The incident resulted in stone throwing, which damaged a police vehicle window.
Saying it again, I want it to go on the record that the police was falsely violent here this morning. We asked them not to confront us with weapons and ammunition. We tell them it's a peaceful protest. We just want to have an audience with the Prime Minister and the Minister of Agriculture. And the police came and disrupted by force. They are the ones that trigger everything.
Meanwhile, Senior Police Officer ASP Coffee Williams said the protesters are determined by their actions.
And as you can see, they have set fire to some dry bushes on the side of the road, and they look determined. But as I told you earlier on, that is being caused by some elements in the crowd that are pushing the people to do violence, because Salsbury is not known to be a violent village, and to receive all that stones and bottles and sticks from them this morning really took us off guard.
Parliamentary representative for the Salsbury constituency, Honorable Hector John, who stood in solidarity with his constituents, said he is disappointed in the manner in which the police approached their peaceful protest.
We're sending a message to the government that they refuse to address our village roads and farm access roads, simply. And we have been begging, asking, writing, visiting. The Prime Minister was there the last time he visited Salsbury was on March 3rd, and he said that the roads, some of the roads are even impassable, almost impassable, and he will try to do something very soon. 2 months now. We're approaching the rainy season. And the farmers realize if nothing is done right now, they will not be able to access their farms during the rainy season. They want to address that. And we have been calling and talking and no one taking us on. And that's why we're here this morning. Why is I'm disappointed in the police? We had very cordial conversations with the police earlier on. We told them what we were doing and they agreed with us and they told us the side of the story. But Mr. Coffee Williams, I spoke with him on 2 occasions, very cordial, nothing. And he was the one who handled me, jacked me, and pushed me. And I will not take this one lightly. And I suspect the police, what they're going to do now, they took pictures of people who were sending the bottles. They started it. People have videos as well. We'll make it available to the press that the police started it.
Meanwhile, opposition leader of the United Workers' Party, Honorable Lennox Linton, who also stood in solidarity with the Salsbury residents, said he is concerned by the manner in which ASP Coffee Williams mishandled Honorable Hector John.
The unprovoked assault on Hector John, the Member of Parliament for the Salsbury constituency, is a matter of grave concern to me as a parliamentarian. We, the citizens of Dominica who have been elected to serve our various constituencies in the Parliament, expect a level of respect from law enforcement when we stand with our people in defense of rights that the people have to services that they deserve. And the state of farm access roads in Salsbury has remained unattended for too long. The people have decided to come out and protest. Obviously, their parliamentary representative must be with them, must show solidarity with them, and must show interest in the things that they want their government to do for them. This is their government. And for police officers, in that context, to be not only harassing but assaulting a member of parliament is a matter of grave concern to me, and we're going to follow up on it.
The protest is in no way politically motivated, as he is a supporter of the Dominica Labour Party-led government, but he will not keep silent to the injustice affecting Salsbury farmers.
If you know, take a camera and pass down where the farmers at the say, no, want to pass or you will not make it to Meru. And in Salsbury, you road to pass to Meru. Sorry about your coasters, you do pass there. Regular and try to make money, send bananas, and tours. No, 4-wheel drive can't go there. And that's why in Salsbury now are robbing, because the people can't access the farm, so they say they're messing by robbing, and they rob the wrong type of people. So no, we, the people of Salsbury now, they take a stand, and I stand with them. And it's not a political thing.
Vidal said the farmers desperately need the feeder roads fixed to access their farms, as this is vital for their livelihood as self-employed people. Reports are that the Minister of Agriculture requested a 10-member delegation of protesters travel to Roseau to meet with government officials, to be followed by a meeting with the Prime Minister on Tuesday. Protesters rejected the offer, demanding that government officials come to them or else threatened to keep the road blocked. Larry LaRock reporting for 767 News.
Thanks, Larry, for that report. The Ministry of Health, in collaboration with the Pan-American Health Organization, PAHO, held a national consultation last Thursday where road safety was further analyzed under the theme, Decade of Action on Road Safety. Minister for Health and Environment, Honorable Dr. Kenneth Daru, speaking at the consultation, said the level of road fatalities globally has been significantly increasing over the years, hence the reason for action to be taken in recognition of road safety in 2015.
Each year, about 1.3 million people lose their lives due to road traffic crashes, and it is projected that without effective action, this figure could rise to 1.9 million deaths by the year 2020. The United Nations has recognized that road traffic injury represents a major public health and development crisis. In Dominica, data as we just saw from the Health Information Unit reveals that road traffic-related injuries and deaths present a significant threat to public health, and Dominica continues to record high rates of deaths from road traffic crashes.
Dr. Kanda Tomo, advisor of non-communicable diseases with the Pan-American Health Organization, said there needs to be a multi-sectoral approach to this issue at hand, just as a non-communicable disease is treated.
This is not only health sector's responsibility, education, police, community, civil society, we all have to work on this. So UN Decades of Action Road Safety has 5 major pillars which incorporate into your national strategic plan. Number 1, road safety management, safer roads and mobility, safer vehicles, safer road users, and a post-crash response. Each pillar, different sectors can play a lot, and we can contribute.
Tomo said there should be stricter road traffic laws and legislation in place to decrease traffic crimes and necessary enforcements of said laws. Road Safety Week was recognized from May 4th to 10th, 2015, under the theme Save Kids' Lives. In other news, Dominica has taken up the task to prepare a joint statement for the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, at the 68th meeting of the World Health Assembly following a trip to Barbados by the Minister of Health and the Chief Medical Officer for Dominica. It was during the trip to Barbados that Honorable Health Minister Dr. Kenneth Daru, along with OECS health ministers, chief medical officers, and technical advisors, took the decision to present a joint statement on Caribbean health concerns. A number of areas of critical importance to health in the region were identified and discussed at the meeting, all of which will form part of the joint statement.
There are a number of agenda items that the region, the OECS, felt that is germane to them, that we must make a common regional approach to address. Some of those critical issues are the issues surrounding the non-communicable diseases, how it impacts on us in the region.
Chief Medical Officer Dr. David Johnson said the OECS joint statement will reflect an integrated approach for air pollution and climate change by the Ministries of Health in the OECS. Another important area on the agenda is a regional voice on the International Health Regulations, IHR, a national legal framework which works against the spread of health threats worldwide. Along with promoting health security, IHR also aids in minimizing the impact of health threats and outbreaks on trade and travel.
We have certain obligations since that we signed on to the International Health Regulation in 2007 to put certain things in place to address those diseases when they do occur. But the region, small island states with small economies, issue of finance, have challenges in terms of putting some of those, building some of those capacities, and therefore we need to make our voices and our challenges heard at those big meetings, international meetings. So the region will also be taking a common approach to that.
The joint statement will also make a case for increased support under the PAHO Revolving Fund Vaccine Procurement Initiative, which provides free vaccines for children in the region between the ages of 0 to 12.
Procuring the vaccines are done under PAHO at very concessional prices that they negotiate with the manufacturers. And there are some challenges in terms of protecting the fund, and the region, recognizing the importance of vaccine preventable diseases, the OECS region will be making a strong statement at the World Health Assembly in order to assist PAHO to be able to ensure that we can procure those continue to procure those vaccines at concessional prices to small island, certain for small island developing states like Dominica.
The 68th meeting of the World Health Assembly will bring together representatives from 192 countries in Geneva, Switzerland from May 18th to the 26th. Moving along, activities organized during Road Safety Week, which took place from May 4th to 10th, are expected to be extended throughout the year. This is according to ASP Robertson Laura of the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force, who spoke with 767 News as part of sensitization activities on road safety in Dominica. During the interview, ASP Laura encouraged parents and guardians to teach their children about road safety at an early age, as children are more vulnerable to traffic accidents and are exposed to graver injuries.
I want to also advise parents and guardians that road safety for children is better when they are younger, probably from age 6 and above. And if you start teaching your children road safety at home, they will grow like that. If you teach a child not to walk on the road with a headphone or a cell phone, you teach that. And at the same time, you're teaching them that driving with a cell phone is a no-no. So that when a driver or parent, guardian taking them to school or driving with them on a vehicle and they see that, they can correct them.
ASP Laurent said from all reports, children have been receptive towards the road safety activities. The police, he said, will continue sensitizing the general public through radio shows and demonstrations.
We have the underbeat program, and from time to time we have officers going on the radio educating people on different aspects of road safety. So it is an ongoing thing. We have to continue telling people how important it is for their own safety.
Officer Laurent said the police have been strict on road safety enforcement laws, but there is room for improvement. He said occasionally persons have expressed dissatisfaction with the amount of information being disseminated by police to the public. This year's theme for Road Safety Week was Save Kids' Lives and promoted safer road use among children and increased awareness on road safety among the general public with special emphasis on the children. Now for a recap of tonight's headline stories. Salsbury residents protest for improved village and feeder roads. PAHO and Ministry of Health analyzes road safety measures. And Dominica to present joint statement at 60th World Health Assembly meeting. In sports, LA Knights secure important victory over Ronald Charles Bullets. And that's all the time we have for now. Until tomorrow, drop us an email at media@767news.dm, friend us on Facebook, and be sure to like our 767 News page. From all of us on the 767 News production team, I'm Alicia George, wishing you a wonderful evening, and thanks for watching.
Boom, Miss and I, it's my time to get on bad when I jam in at everybody. Come celebrate with me, but if you don't know me yet, don't worry, man, we go take a jam in a party. Yeah, put one hand in the air. 767 News.